Hey, we're live with it. What's going on, everybody? We are live. Aaron was first here. Freaking Aaron, bro. What's up, homie? I know you all in the car club. Thanks for coming through, stopping by, telling us what's good. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sean, Franklin, hi. New face, I think. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Sean? Uh, what's everybody doing today? How we doing? Hey, Olga. Jim, making me wait. Always gotta make you wait, It's just what it is. Sometimes you gotta wait for the good things. Ha 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 ha. Ah, 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 ah. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna wait a minute and see if some more people join us on this magnificent Saturday. Let's see if some more. How's everybody doing today? Y'all see anything good this week? You play Devil May Cry video games? Nah, I don't. I don't play Devil May Cry video games. But back in the day, I mean, I know all about Dante and Devil May Cry, but I never played the games. I never got into them. Hey Giselle, hey Chrissy. Dude, you should. Devil May Cry, really? Dude, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I mean rarely, I rarely play video games, dude. I usually play like basketball games here and there, but that's about it. So Linda Blair may be coming back. Oh, really? That's what I was hoping that she would come back. That only makes sense because they have her mom. So her mom's coming back. Why the hell wouldn't she come back? Watching season 10 of The Walking Dead now. I feel sorry for you because The Walking Dead is one of those shows that have been on for so freaking long that I don't understand how the hell it still has airtime. I don't get it. I don't. That show seemed like it lost all of its hype. I know that the graphic novels are huge. I know that people love it, but at the same time, it's like I don't understand why it's still as big as it is. I just don't get it. Oh hell yeah, I found tacos. You already know. It was weird because their card reader was down, and yeah, dude, their card reader was down, so I had to pay cash. It was really weird. So let's see. I bet that they will bring the black. It's a loyalty by now. Yeah, I lied about that. What? The Walking Dead, I lied about to my ex because I faked to like it. I don't. Oh yeah, Walking Dead isn't a really good show. I tried to watch. Like the beginning seemed good, but it just seemed like it lagged too long. Uh, and also I just want to say, Giselle, get well soon. You already know. The whole horror resurrection group is behind you. Feel better. Let's see the Irish name. I don't. All right. So with that being said, let's get into today's nonsense. I really don't like the whole zombie boomy bit. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Freaking zombies are so played out, bro. We have so many freaking zombie films that I just don't understand why we have so many damn zombie films. I mean, I remember when I watched what is it, the Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. I thought that we were gonna get like a new spin on these zombie movies, and it just turned out to be the same thing. They're like zombie and a bank heist mixed together. Who would have known? And it's like, well, if you just go ahead and jump across the pond and go to Korea, you would know that freaking Peninsula, which is a sequel to Train to Busan, already did that. But good try though. Too many zombie stuff now. Yeah. Giselle, we love you. Aw, Mr. James. Uh, James, you gotta put me onto an Irish accent, sir. Yeah, the zombie market is just so oversaturated. I'm so done with freaking zombie movies. It has to be something completely different in order to like really get me interested. Because as of right now, no zombie movie really caught my interest. I mean, the funniest thing that I've seen that was sort of a zombie film is more like a curse film. Have any of you guys seen Uncle Peckerhead? Anybody seen Uncle Peckerhead? If you have not, that is one of the funniest freaking horror comedies I've seen in a while. That movie mixes Scott Pilgrim with a zombie movie, sort of tight. I love that movie. The movie's hilarious. Good movie. Yeah, of course. I just watched, you know what? I just recently watched the first Babysitter movie. I actually watched both. So the Babysitter, Killer Queen, and the first Babysitter. Now, the first Babysitter I enjoyed. That shit was funny, right? I enjoyed it. Super hilarious. Dope. But damn, dude, that sequel was trash. That sequel was horrible. I would say more Tucker and Dale mixed with Dawn. I haven't watched Tucker and Dale, sadly enough. I mean, I never took horror comedy very serious until recently. Like I used to have like this stigma about horror comedy where I was just like, you know what? I'm not into it. Like I don't want to do it. Yeah, the babysitter was good, right? But babysitter Killer Queen, trash. Basura. And don't trip, I didn't forget there is a I gotta record it, but I watched freaking Rocky Horror Picture Show, so I'll tell you all about my experience when I crossed that bridge. Um, I don't know, Max. I don't know. So check this out, guys. I recently read. All right, when an article first leaked about The Exorcist, what they were saying was that I thought that they were talking about The Exorcist was going to get a freaking $400 million budget. That's what I thought, and what it turns out is that the Exorcist trilogy was bought for $400 million. Now that is something completely different. The Peacock station bought the rights to the Exorcist trilogy for $400 million. Now I don't know the specifics about that agreement. I don't know if it will have to have it will be simultaneously released on their app or streaming app along with the theatrical release. I don't know if they're going to coincide with each other. But I do know that they bought the freaking rights for the trilogy. The good thing is there's a trilogy. And they said that the trilogy, we already talked about it last week, that it's supposed to live within the Exorcist universe. So the original trilogy isn't like completely erased. It still exists. Apparently, that's what the Green wants to do. But we'll see. It's kind of hard to make a whole new trilogy and kind of keep the original ambiance in the trilogy without erasing it with the new trilogy. It's kind of weird. So Peacock bought the rights to the Exorcist trilogy. I don't know if that include like the specifics about the streaming, if it's going to have to come out 3 weeks, it's going to be able to stream 3 weeks afterwards. If it's going to be streamed simultaneously, I don't know the specifics of it. Nothing has been released. But the thing is, now I'm back to the point where I'm upset now because now we have to deal with freaking Blumhouse. Blumhouse uses a small budget and they make a ton of money off of it. I'm afraid now. I'm shaking in my boots because Blumhouse is not going to put out the money that it needs to in order to make The Exorcist good. That's scary. That terrifies me more than Art the Clown. You get the pun. Anyway, I don't understand why Blumhouse needs to put money behind this. They haven't specified how much the freaking budget is. But I'm really going to be upset if the budget is dirt. I'm going to be upset because The Exorcist needs the budget in order to do practical. You will not give me a spin around CGI head scene. You're not going to give me a CGI spider walk. You're not going to give me a CGI levitate. You are not about to have a cold room with the cold air coming out of your mouth, seeing your breath. I don't want that being CGI. I'm going to be really upset. This is not a movie where you could kind of get away with like, bits and pieces of practice. You need to go full on, balls deep, practical, all the way through with The Exorcist. I don't want to see not a damn lick of CGI unless it's something that just has to be done. But I want it to be not noticeable at all. Let's see what you guys are talking about. I started The Vigil last night. Wasn't bad so far. What is The Vigil? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Dude, the series was so good. The series did that. Blumhouse is going to cut corners with CGI. CGI does not equal good. Oh, hell no, it doesn't. CGI to me equals bad because I am so freaking tired of all these chiropractic, freaking bendy, paraplegic looking people. I don't want my possessed person looking like, they're over here turning into a human pretzel. If you're going to do that, use a real person. Like, although this movie gets a lot of crap, The Unholy, the person that did the freaking contortionist stuff for The Unholy, that was a real person. That was an actual contortionist, like an actress that they paid to do that. So that's cool. I like that. But at the same time, you can tell that they touched it up with CGI. Why they did that, I don't know. But there was an actual contortionist that did that. Some of the body movements, though, especially when she was attacking the little girl, that was real. I appreciated that. But it sucks that the CGI took away from the whole damn movie. That movie had so much potential and just fell flat. Blumhouse is going to cut corner. Okay, you already read that. The Thing prequel was originally supposed to be practical. I know. When you hear names like The Thing, I can't see. I cannot see CGI in The Thing. It doesn't mix to me. Like, I want that head to pop off, grow some legs, just that's what I want. That's what I need in my life. That's what I need. I don't need a freaking CGI spider head. You get what I'm saying? Did you see the Doll Man in the Flash show? It was amazing. No, I didn't. CGI yoga poses on all movies, gross. Right? Like, man, dude, they on some Downward Dog, Rising Summer Star, Catnip Press. They doing all that kind of yoga poses. You love Twilight. Who loves Twilight? Not me. I've never even seen Twilight, to be honest with you. Let's see. Exactly. Give me some good together. Exactly. Practical or nothing. Like, seriously. I need practical or nothing. And I'm mad because, like I said, Blumhouse is behind this. You already know that budget's about to be under $10 million, and it's going to make way over that. So, I mean, that's the only thing about Blumhouse. Blumhouse always does really small budgets, and then they go from there. Another thing, too, is if this movie has a small budget, guess what that means? Can you guess? That means limited filming locations. That means we're going to be in the same place, maybe mostly throughout the whole damn film, unless you're going to put us in that damn green cube and just CGI the whole damn room, which I hope doesn't happen. But, you know, it is what it is. If Exorcist is coming out next year, I know that everything's starting to open back up, but now with the Delta strand, things are probably going to start closing down. Restrictions are probably going to get a little bit tighter. So let's hope that they're actually able to film in a physical location. Who said that? Olga, check it out. There's a movie coming out called Baby Oopsie Daisy from the Demonic Toy series. Yes, I saw that. Now look, Full Moon is very trash when it comes to 95% of their content. But every once in a while, they will freaking shoot out a turd that actually looks decent. I know that sounds weird, but whatever. Baby Oopsie Daisy actually looks like a freaking good movie. And apparently, I guess it's supposed to be multiple films. But if you aren't familiar with Baby Oopsie Daisy, he is the freaking cursing baby that comes out in the Demonic Toys movie. The Demonic Toys movie is highly underrated, and it's fun as hell to watch. I loved it. That movie was fun. I think I actually reviewed it on my channel. If you don't mind, you guys go ahead and check that out. Plug. Anyway, so let's see what else people are saying. Baby Oopsie Daisy said that. I mean, Exorcist is supposed to stick to the house. No, Head of the Family. And Puppet Master 3. Okay. I wouldn't say that Exorcist is supposed to stick to the house. The Exorcist, the first movie, filmed at multiple locations. It was the house most of the time. It was the house. It was what else? They did over the seas in Saudi Arabia, supposedly. There was a couple of locations that they filmed. But I mean, you don't want to do the same thing. Like, I'm not trying to watch a whole movie filmed in another house, just like the original Exorcist movie, but just with a different cast. There's that one guy, something O'Neill, I think. He's been casted to be in this movie as well. And like I said, Reagan's mom is coming back. As I think somebody in the chat mentioned, Reagan is supposed to come back. So let's see where that goes. Like, we honestly have to just go with the flow and see where this goes. I'll watch the trailer. I'll see how I feel about it. But, you know, I mean, based off of this news, I really thought they were going to push big money behind this film. And the fact that we're not getting huge amounts of money behind this film, it kind of worries me. I knew it was too good to be true when I sat there and I saw $400 million and I saw the Exorcist trilogy. And I was like, did they really just pump $133 million into this franchise? But alas, they didn't. Peacock bought it for over $400 million to buy the exclusive rights to it. So we'll see what they do from there. But yeah, so we'll see. Let's go on to the next topic. Scarlett Johansson is freaking suing Disney. And the reason why she's suing Disney is because she says that they breached her contract. And the reason that they breached her contract is because freaking Disney promised her a freaking theatrical release to her film, and they didn't do that. Obviously, there was a it was simultaneously streamed between freaking Scarlett Johansson's mom. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson's mad. It was simultaneously screened between Disney Plus and online and at person in theaters. So Scarlett Johansson is like, basically, y'all undercut me, and the reason y'all undercut me, this was a freaking plot to destroy the Jedi, in the words of Jodie. And you know what I mean? She's upset. So she's mad, saying that Disney Plus, by putting it on the streaming platform, cut her ability to generate more revenue off of the film because she's getting more money depending on the box office, numbers, right? Scarlett Johansson is pissed, and she's suing Disney for all the money that she could have got. Disney clapped back and was like, you know what? We gave you $20 million. Your salary was $20 million. On top of that, you could have got money off of the streaming numbers, but you're upset. But then Disney low-key tried to COVID shame her. They tried to tell her, well, based off of what our recent events were happening with COVID, you know, why are you acting like this, that you know that the freaking pandemic is going on and, you know, people are getting sick? Why would you demand this kind of money? Me personally, I don't think that Disney undercut Scarlett Johansson. I don't think they did this to do it on purpose. But at the same time, I think that Scarlett Johansson has a case. I think she does. I think she can honestly sue. She's going to win this case and probably get some money off of that. And then based off of that, Emma Stone is going to also sue Disney, and she is going to probably win as well too, because she's also upset about Disney releasing Cruella to streaming platforms, decreasing the numbers. And let's be honest, because they release these movies to streaming platforms, you are allowing your film to be pirated heavily, I might add, heavily. So does Scarlett Johansson have a case? I think so. I think she's probably going to win. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Sorry about that. I had to send this message. So what's going on is that I think that Scarlett Johansson has a case. And the reason I think that Scarlett Johansson has a freaking case is because if Disney promised her a theatrical release and that is in the contract, then they are obligated to fulfill it. Because I remember at one point they were like, Black Widow coming to streaming platform and theaters. And then they stopped and was like, you know what, Black Widow is just coming to theaters. And then they went back and backpedaled and said Black Widow is going to streaming and theaters. So it's like, I get where she's coming from. They're basically toying with the idea, and it's either all in or nothing. You know, I mean, I don't think Black Widow would have hit some freaking ridiculous box number off this. I think that honestly, the reason that Black Widow dipped in the second week is because people talked about it. People talked about the twist or the reveal, and it was basically told to the world, and word of mouth got around. And, you know, people just was like, you know what? I'm not watching this fucking movie. This movie sounds like a freaking terrible idea. This is the way that you're going to allow Black Widow to go out. On top of that, freaking Black Widow came out late as shit. It came out super freaking late. I don't even understand why they even released this damn movie, because it wasn't even that serious. It was not that serious at all, right? So what do you guys think? Do you think that Scarlett Johansson has, like, you know, you think she has grounds to freaking sue Disney? Do you think she's going to win? Do you think that she has an actual case? I do. I think she does. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's see. No thoughts? No thoughts? The contract was signed in 2017. Okay, that's an interesting reveal. The contract was signed in 2017. So since the contract was signed in 2017, I mean, but if that's the case, then Disney should have canceled the table and tried to restructure before they released it online. If that's the case, I think she has a case. Olga thinks she has a case. Uh, Giselle with the basura. Nope, from me. So you don't think she has a case? Okay. Man, I think she got a case. I think she has a case. Even if she did sign it in freaking 2017, if Disney knew that these were possibilities and that they wanted to release it via on, because you got to think about how many films were clapping back at studios because they were getting released online. King Kong and Godzilla, that clapped back. Dune clapped back. There was so many freaking movies that clapped back at the studios because they were like, hey, you know what? Uh, I don't want my movie released online. You're basically screwing this film over. Freaking Wonder Woman was the same thing. A lot of these movies did not want their shit to be released to streaming only, but at the same time, it's like, how else are these movies going to be seen? They didn't believe in the studios. They didn't think that people were actually going to come out and watch movies, which probably at the time they wouldn't have because it was knee deep in the pandemic. So I don't think people would have came out and flocked to the movies to see it. But I will say this. I think that, in these cases, in these regards, I think that these studios should definitely have come back to the table, renegotiated, or come back and said, hey, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we know this is going to be released online. Let's renegotiate. Let me slide you some money, and let me just make sure that everything's okay. Let's do that. Can we do that? That's what I think the studio would have did. If the studio would have did that and been the bigger person and make sure that the actor or actress feels compensated for their work, then I think that would have worked out. Because you know that producers, filmmakers, this freaking camera team, everybody's going to feel some type of way about their video going straight to like video on demand. Everybody's going to feel some type of way about it. So if everybody's going to feel some type of way about it, you have to make sure that they feel compensated and they are okay with it. Whatever it takes to make them okay with the idea of it going online, I feel like it's the studio's obligation to make them feel comfortable. Disney is a $22 billion company. You have all the freaking money and resources that you need to do this. So do it. It's not that hard. You get what I'm saying? What's a couple million to a $22 billion company? You get what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts. I think, oh, well, Disney shot themselves in the ass. Not even a foot. They shot themselves in the ass because this is what happens when you try to undercut freaking actors and actresses, and then you think that you're too big to be affected by anything. This is either going to end with Disney buying out Scarlett Johansson. All right, here, take this bread, leave me the hell alone. Or Scarlett Johansson is going to go to court, and she's going to win most of the money that she's asking for. But Disney can afford it. It's not that fucking big of a deal. Like Disney got bread. Like Disney owns like half of the world. They tried to buy me the other day, but I told them I ain't for sale. But I ain't gonna lie, if they slide me $1 billion, I don't know. I might be singing a different tune. Just kidding. Anyway, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole Scarlett Johansson thing? How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? Everybody feels like Disney can't afford it. They should have negotiated. They're gonna blame it on COVID. They did, they tried. Hey, I swear, I'm not lying when I said they tried to COVID shame Scarlett Johansson. They tried. They was like, how dare you make these accusations and bring this to the table with us knee deep in a pandemic? Disney don't care. Disney was trying to find any excuse to get out of that. They was like, look, man, are there some poor children in Ethiopia that we can use? Like, are there some starving feed the children out there? Because can we use anything? What can we use to make her look bad? We need to make her look bad. Does she got a kid that she adopted from Africa that she just mistreating? Is there anything that we can do to make her look bad? We need to make her look bad. Because the fact that Disney's first response was, you made $20 million off of this movie. You shouldn't even be talking. That's crazy. That's a crazy response from Disney. See, she probably does. I just don't care for it. I never liked Black Widow. I mean, I'm not a huge Black Widow fan. Like, I'm not, like, that's not a movie I'm checking for, Giselle, like, at all. Like, that's the last damn movie I freaking saw or I wanted to see. But, I mean, next to Shang-Chi, I probably want to see Black Widow more than I want to see Shang-Chi. I'm just being honest. I think they played it dirty, blame COVID and saying how much she got. Exactly. You want to shame us when everybody's struggling because of the pandemic. For shame on you. For shame. And then turn around and be like, bitch, you made $20 million. I don't even know why you even talking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That shit seemed really petty on Disney's on Disney's part. That seemed very, very petty. Like, I don't even understand why they even went that route. That shit was stupid. But I digress. This is Disney we talking about. They over here just buy. I'm surprised Disney even freaking made a statement, dude. To be honest with you, I didn't think they was gonna make any kind of statement whatsoever at all. And they turned around and was like, "Yeah, you made some money." Anybody got something to say about this freaking topic? Or we gonna move on to our next one? Derek, wish Giselle a speedy recovery. She ain't feeling too good right now. That's the homie. We got all crowd around her. You know, give her our energy and all that good stuff. I think there's some sort of freaking black magic ritual we can do. I'll talk to you guys at midnight about that. You know what I'm saying? Where Chrissy at? I ain't seen Chrissy in a minute. I saw her pop in for like 5 seconds and then disappear. She fell off the face of the earth. Chrissy, you gotta say something. You can't be shy. We don't do that here. Del boy, you gotta change your name, man. That sounds like you're a freaking deli manager. Like you sell cold cuts for a living. Chrissy pops in to say hi to Derek. All right, tight. All right. I see how it is. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to the next topic, y'all. People have freaking been ranting and raving about that dumbass looking movie Suicide Squad. They've been talking about this is the best damn movie I've ever seen in my life. This is one of the best DC products. James Gunn outdid himself. Blah blah blah. Yakety smackety, and all that good stuff. What do I think? Are you guys buying this idea that freaking Suicide Squad is one of the best freaking DC films to date? Or you think they just selling some bullshit? What y'all think? What y'all think? Oh, X-Files. Shout out to X-Files. What? X-Files, you said a DC movie looks fire? Blasphemy, homie. You don't never come in here saying anything about no freaking DC. You don't even like DC. Yeah, Chris, you said hi, but then you disappeared. You got to be active in the chat here. X-Files be tripping, man. He don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, so let's get it going. I don't think Suicide Squad is going to live up to the freaking hype. That movie sucks. Olga, we talking about the new Suicide Squad. Just to give you a heads up, Olga. The new Suicide Squad, not the old one. I know the old one was rubbish, basura, and all that good stuff. But, we talking about the new one. I don't think this new Suicide Squad is going to live up to the hype. I know this shit got an 8 on Rotten Tomatoes, but who gives a shit about Rotten Tomatoes? I know this shit got high ratings on IMDb, but who gives a shit about IMDb? I know people are ranting and raving about it, but who gives a shit about what they say? It's all about what the people think. The people will give you the actual real rundown of what this film is for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's going to be that good. I don't think it's going to be that funny. I think it's going to have some cool fight scenes, splash of blood here and there, and that's going to be the thing that reels people in. It's going to have a dope-ass soundtrack because James Gunn knows how to pick music, and I think that's about it. I mean, Idris Elba is probably going to be a fan favorite. He's going to be the one that everybody freaking loves. Margaret Robbie is going to annoy the shit out of people as Harley Quinn because I'm getting tired of seeing her damn face and her playing these fake-ass psychotic roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not buying this shit at all. I'm not buying it. Like, it's bullshit, bro. Like, I can't see it. Like, they're fighting in the trailer, they're fighting a gigantic star. What's the coolness of that? Like, what's so fun about that? Have you seen the people that they have? John Cena looks like a fucking dweeb. You got a polka dot man. You got a retarded rat on crack. What else you got? You got freaking a band of the most stupidest looking damn superheroes or supervillains I ever seen in my life in order to join this team and look stupid altogether. It looks dumb. I mean, I think the only thing it has going for it is the fact that it probably might be them jokes. This movie's going to be jokey as hell from beginning to end. But I think the jokes is going to be whack. I don't think it's going to be funny. I don't even think I'm going to find enjoyment in this movie. But hey, you never know. I might get surprised. That's just me saying my opinion. But I think this movie's going to be trash. Now, on to the biggest blasphemous part. is the fact that people are saying I'm buying because James Gunn is really good with directing team hero supervillain movies. We shall see. I think you're just saying that because you a Marvel fanboy. X-Files. I'm curious to see it. I don't like the first one. Just bored me all over the place. No bad reviews so far. It's gonna suck. Diversity is good, D man. I mean, diversity is cool, bro. But at the same time, like, bro, so you telling me you gonna run after this movie and get a polka dot man figure? I see you with your little statues in your cases in your house. You gonna get a polka dot man statue? You gonna get that fake ass street shark? Is that what we're gonna do? I highly doubt it. I don't think that you're gonna go into this honestly really trying to fucking see this shit. I can't see it. I'm not buying that you're really and truly honestly going to go to see this movie and really love the freaking cast members that are outside of the main ones. This movie, Idris Elba is going to carry this fucking movie. He's going to carry it. All of it on his back. And that's the only good thing that's going to be in this movie. Them jokes is going to be missing. That villain reveal at the end, I'm assuming, is that stupid ass star. That's going to be whack. I think the movie's just going to be booty all the way through. All the way through to the core. So, like, seriously, I'm really sick of, like, people, I love James Gunn. James Gunn's dope and everything like that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to praise this man just because, you know, he took a fucking band of misfits from Marvel that nobody gave a shit about, made a movie, and then made people care about him. Lightning sometimes don't strike in the same place twice. So we cannot assume that it's going to happen again with Suicide Squad. John Cena's humor, Del Boy, or Movie Match, whatever you want to be called, is dry. I've seen him in other films try to be funny, and he has the most driest sense of humor I've ever heard in my life. Even from that Red Band trailer and them whack-ass jokes that he was throwing, I don't see it. I guarantee, man, I am putting money on it now. And I'll be honest as shit when I review this. I'm calling it now. I will not laugh at a single John Cena joke throughout the whole damn movie. I can bet money on it. I know for a fact I am not going to laugh at any of his dumbass jokes. This motherfucker done got too much freaking Botox and shit in his face. This man's face looks like a well-shaped cube. I mean, this man looks ridiculous, bro. And then he has that freaking toilet seat on the top of his head or that freaking exhaust muffle. He looks dumb as shit. Like, most of the people in this freaking movie look stupid. I mean, I get it. Like, they took literally all of the freaking dumbest DC villains ever and freaking made them into this movie. They just merged them into this movie. Who gives a shit about a polka dot man? What is that squirrel dude's name? I bet you can't even. X-Files. What's the name of Squirrel Man? Tell me what is the name of the meth head squirrel from this trailer. I need to know what Master Crackhead Splinter's name is. Name him without Googling it, without Wikipediaing it. Tell me the squirrel's name, because I guarantee you're a Marvel fanboy. You don't even like DC, bro. So you can't even tell me that name. Like, come on. What's going on, man? Let's see. Let's read some stuff. Diversity is good. We already read that. John Cena can't even save himself. John Cena can't even save himself. Let's see. James Gunn made Guardians of the Galaxy what it is. I think he can save Suicide Squad. I hope, but I doubt. John Cena's supposed to be really funny. James Gunn can make you look D-list heroes and love his work like Guardians of the Galaxy and Brightburn. Brightburn was fire though. I'm not even gonna lie, but Brightburn wasn't a freaking established character. It was just an idea. He just made that up. Like, what about if Superman was evil? You forgot about Leslie Odom Jr. Being in the new Exorcist. I couldn't remember his name. I called him O'Neill. My bad. Seriously, am I the only one that knows about this dude? I agree, but I was reading they saved a real funny stuff in the movie. My bad. Oh man, 3 out of 4 of my family are watching you. I can hear you all around me. Echo. Did it work? I want to know if it echoed. Weasel. Man, forget that Weasel. I don't care about that method. Surround system. Seniors Billingsworth the third. Who the hell is that? I'm not familiar with the team. What up, Chop Shop? What up, Brad? What's going on, sir? You finally made it. You know, pull up a chair, kick your feet up, don't get too comfortable and all that good stuff. Yes, your echo worked. Tight. You are now entering the cinema chop shop. Oh, I asked for his name and I gave him. It's a weasel. Whatever his damn name. Oh, I'm a weasel now. Jody, no, he's talking about the stupid weasel. He's talking about the weasel from from a freaking Suicide Squad, bro. Anyway, so chop. Tight, right? Has anyone in here seen the Suicide Squad yet? I don't think nobody's seen it. It ain't. Is it out? It's out in the UK though, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know a handful of people that are going to be able to see that on on Monday. Wink, wink. Oh, that's cold. I see how you are, Jody. I feel you. I'm gonna get you. Don't even trip. Wait, what? You seen it already? James, you seen it? Slow down, D-man. Ugh. I got a lot of energy, sir. I got some good news on Friday, so I'm a little hyped. I got everything that I need to do out of the work. So I'm ready to go on vacation. So you know what I'm saying? So we about to go on vacation soon. We about to hit Vegas. I'm about to take some footage of freaking Nightmare Toys. You already know what it is. I loved it. Yep, I loved it. Jim, what you give it out of a 1 through 10? Out of 1 through 10, what do you give it, Jim? So anyway, look, I ain't buying this shit. I don't think that this cannot be DC's best film because you have The Dark Knight, you have any of the freaking Dark Knight trilogy, bro. I love that trilogy. The trilogy's tight. I mean, I like The Dark Knight more than everything else, and I think Batman Begins is tight. But I don't think it's gonna be number one, bro. And then look, I ain't seen them, but I hear a whole lot of people ranting and raving about them freaking original Superman movies. So you got to beat that out too. Then you got to beat Joker. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to beat a low key sleeper, which is freaking Batman Forever with freaking Selena Kyle and Penguin. You know what I'm saying? You have to beat those movies, dude. Like you have to beat them in order to be one of the better DC films. Beat Batman Returns, then we'll come back and talk. If it can be the number 2 DC movie, that would be highly impressive. I don't see it being better than. Oh yeah, then we got Wonder Woman the original. Duh, we got the first Wonder Woman movie. The first Wonder Woman movie was good. That final act was whack, but all around it was a fun movie. Now, when you get the Wonder Woman 84, that's when we start talking about a little bit of garbage juice. You know what I mean? Joker I wouldn't count, and Batman Forever is amazing. I count the Joker as a DC product, bro. Gotta count it. I ain't seen Aquaman, bro. I have a personal vendetta against Jason Momoa. I don't like that guy. I just don't like Jason Momoa, like at all. Can't wait for Transformers Rise of the Beast. Hell yeah, Rise of the Beast is gonna be about Beast Wars. Beast Wars. That's gonna be tight. Don't forget Constantine. Oh yeah, Constantine is a freaking DC. Oh, see, yeah, y'all messing up now. There's too many good. DC got too much stuff, man. Why Keanu killed it? Keanu was fire in Constantine. When he did his little satanic star, that was tight. And that was like one of the best devils I ever seen in a live movie. Aside from the movie Devil with the elevator, that movie was tight, by the way. Yeah, Beast Wars was my childhood, man, dude. Look, man, listen. I used to freaking record Beast Wars on a VHS. We used to set the VCR for the timer so that it catch Beast Wars at the right time and record it. Man, I used to watch that all the time. I even got I got season 1 and 2 in here somewhere on DVD. You know what I'm saying? The Karate Kid is DC also. I've heard about that. That's some funny shit though. Kind of killed it. Details. My favorite character. Well, one of them. Me too. Constantine is my favorite movie. Is Giselle's favorite. Really? Oh, Giselle, you like Constantine? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good movie, dude. And like I said, that dude played the best damn devil I've ever seen in my life. Best devil ever, hands down. My man had the look, everything. He just felt like the devil. And I mean, I've seen The Devil's Advocate, and I thought that was a freaking good interpretation of what like the devil would be. But nah, man, Constantine, the devil in that movie was tight. I forgot his name. What's the actor's name? One of y'all hit me with the actor's name. I know you guys are good with names. But I ain't buying it, bro. Suicide Squad is not going to be the best DC film. It ain't gonna be the top 3. It ain't gonna be the top 5. It might weasel its way into the top 10. Who knows? But it is not 1 through 5. Hell nah, it's not happening. I can't see it. I cannot see it going freaking one. I can't see it being the top 5 DC film. Hell no. Maybe somewhere in the 10s. But it's definitely, and I mean definitely, not going to be a freaking best DC film. That's some crack talk right there. Constantine was really good, but got panned. What? Panded? Okay. The TV show had Matt Ryan. I've never watched the TV show. Is the TV show any good? Okay, look, Keanu Reeves is tight and all, but are we not going to act like he wasn't garbage in that movie with that remake with the 2 girls? What's that remake of the movie? Let me see. Hold up. What's the name of that stupid movie with Keanu Reeves and them 2 girls? Peter Stormer was the devil. Yeah, bro. He was fire. Fire. That was like one of the best interpretations of a devil I've ever seen in my life. I ain't seen many. Knock Knock. Yes. That movie was so garbage. I hated that movie. Especially the part where they put the phone in front of him and he was on the side. My man was over there looking like he had Downside Joe. Pun. Yeah, that movie was garbage. Knock Knock was terrible. Terrible. I could not like that movie at all. That movie was the worst damn movie I've seen in a long freaking time. I thought it was going to be really good. Trash. Oh, what? X-Files knows some movies? Check him out. I thought you was a man that don't really know movies like that. You hating on James Gunn, D-Man? I'm not hating on James Gunn. I'm just saying that I don't think Suicide Squad as a whole, as a property, is not going to be that good. It's not much you can do with that. I don't think that's like A tier, A plus. That's not an A plus property. That's not something where you say is a property that's going to be one of the greatest DC films you ever seen. It's not. It will never. It's not. There's nothing there from like where's the A plus story at? If you're going to say this film is an A plus, then you have to give me an A plus story. Gore, sex jokes, and freaking I don't know violence and fighting scenes. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to make an A plus film. It'll be a B for highly entertaining, but an A plus film got to have that dope ass storyline, got to have some dope ass dialogue, and everything else that comes with it has to be dope. You can't tell me that freaking The Suicide Squad is going to be an A plus movie based off of what we just seen, like in all these stupid trailers. Not buying it. Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite celebrity crushes. Oh, you're funny, Jim. My number 1 is Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell is hilarious as shit. Hey, dude, Val Kilmer looks evil as shit. I feel like Val Kilmer can play a dope ass villain. Like, I think he has that throat, like he had throat cancer or something. He can't talk no more. I think that's what Derek was telling me. But that's wild, bro. It's wild. What's going on? All right, guys, it's Q&A time. Send me some questions and I'll answer them. Which Kurt Russell? Kurt Russell, the dude from Death Proof. The Thing. What? Escape from New York. Like, he's been in so many damn movies. Oh, Escape from LA. Why did I say New York? Yeah, that guy. Let's see. Where are some questions? Hit me with some questions. Don't be shy. Dude, I love Kurt Russell. Why don't you even come to JCL? Are you guys still friends? What? What the hell? You funny. I was just on Jody's corner like a couple of weeks ago. Jody, how are you gonna put it, like phrase it like you somebody else, dude? You're Jody. Get out of here, bro. Why don't you even come to this? I do come. I just don't come as often. Because I work in summer school, bro. You already know what it is. Parker's a bitch. Favorite Kurt Russell movie? The Thing, easily, hands down. That's like the dopest movie. Suicide Squad might be a B- movie, bro. Man, I give you that. I think Suicide Squad is going to be the highest it's probably going to get is a B. Kurt the Man. Side note, I didn't know Val Kilmer was that messed up with the throat cancer and all. Yeah, apparently he can't really talk. My man needs to use that Kane voice box. But low key, like he just has that villain face. Jody, laugh out loud. You a fool. Had me on once in the last year and a half. Stop it, bro. You had me at least twice. You had me on at least twice. I came for that early stream, and then I think I came once at the your 100th celebration. You know what it is. Man, you already know, bro. It's Jody's Corner for life. You already know what it is, man. Why you bullshitting, bro? Well, watch Train to Busan so we can review the damn movie, Jody. Stop bullshitting. Like, come on, my bro. He told me he doesn't like Jody anymore. Nah, you stupid movie mash. Now you trying to start shit. Shut up. Jody gonna block your ass. Watch. My kid keeps asking who's on your shirt. Oh, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, that's Broly. Dragon Ball Super. McGruber, man, Val was so hilarious. Oh, McGruber, oh shit, he wasn't that damn movie. McGruber was funny. Monday pull up. I'm gonna be in Vegas, son. I can't pull up on Monday. I'll be in Vegas, my friend. Going on vacation. Vacation's all I ever wanted. See, if you would have tuned in at the beginning, you would have heard me say I'm going to Vegas next week, sir. My opinion on Train is pretty standard. Train to Busan is standard. You tripping? That's one of the best zombie movies out there. Easily top 5. Yep, Dragon Ball's. Well, it ain't Dragon Ball Z Broly. It's Dragon Ball Super Broly. This is a different incarnation of Broly. My man likes DBZ. I support. Hell yeah, bro. Dragon Ball. Man, don't even get me started, bro. Dragon Ball Z is my shit. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Heroes, all that shit. Favorite Friday the 13th. I gotta say the first one, bro, because when I watched it, I was expecting Jason. And when he didn't pull up and it was his mom, I was like, damn, what a twist. Damn, you really like Dragon Ball Super? Look, all right, so look, X. Let me break it down to you. One, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, period. So I watch all Dragon Ball Z properties. Now, Dragon Ball Super has been lackluster in most of their arcs. I ain't even gonna lie. Like the arcs have like potential, but both in the manga and in the anime, they never live up to it. And the reason why they never live up to it, bad writing, bro. And then the fact that the manga and the freaking anime are so different, ridiculous. So that's the only thing holding back, in my opinion, Dragon Ball Super from being really good. Come to CinemaCon with us August 23rd to 27th. Sweet paid already. Nigga. August 23rd. I'll see, bro. I'll see what happens. I'm gonna hit you up. I need to tell you what happened on Friday. I'm gonna hit you up. I gotta tell you the good news, sir. Like a standard because I can't say something that isn't there. Man, look, that was Train to Busan is one of the very few horror movies where you actually give a shit about more than one person. That is rare from a freaking horror movie. I have never experienced that in a freaking horror movie in a very long time. When's the last time you said that you cared about more than freaking 3 characters in a horror movie? I can't say that. Outside of like maybe like the final girl or something like that. You can't really say that. Let's see. Dragon Ball Super is fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's just that, like I said, the writing has Dragon Ball Super bad, bro. That's what it is. The fact that the manga and the anime can't get it together, the way that freaking Toyotaro wrote some of the adaptations to the anime was terrible, dude. The way he just suddenly ended arcs, like the Goku Black arc was so trash the way he did it. He did the Universal Survival arc, that was trash. Like, I don't know, man. I just didn't like it. I'd love there to be to see you guys. What did you think about the Friday the 13th remake? The Friday the 13th remake was okay. It wasn't anything like super grand or grand scale or anything, but it was cool. You know, I can't get mad at it. I cannot get mad at that at the remake. It was better than the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I'll say that much. I like the idea that they combined the first 2 Friday the 13th in that remake in order to give us Jason. Because if it was a true Friday the 13th remake, they would have to give us, old lady Voorhees. And, we got to skip through a lot of that with a freaking flashback at the beginning of the movie. But, it's weird because that kind of plays out more to fans of the original Friday the 13th series than it does with, the newcomers, in my opinion. 28 Days Later is fire. The last time I cared, 28 Days Later. I ain't seen 28 Days Later in a long time. I got to rewatch it, tell you if I really care about the cast. Man said, Monday, pull up. Any more questions? What's going on with these questions, man? Last week y'all was firing questions at me. What's going on this week? Let's go. Let's get some questions in. I'll hit you guys one. I think that Chucky series is about to be dope. I'm gonna just say it now. I think that Chucky series is gonna be really, really tight. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I think that's gonna be good. I'm not a fan of like some of the CGI, the enhanced CGI for his face, but the CGI series, man, that Chucky series is gonna be fire. Have you ever seen the Disastrous Life of Saki K? No, I have not. Is that an anime? So, what is your most hated guilty pleasure? What's my most hated guilty pleasure? Like guilty pleasure movie? Oh, Chucky looks amazing. Yeah. Why do you not invite a co-host to shoot the sheet with you? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to see how it is live by myself first. Can I experience it by myself and see how it is and go one-on-one with the fans? You know what I'm saying? The subscribers, have a nice little intimate moment with my peoples. Hey man, Jody always trying to throw a wrench in the machine, bro. Good anime. I've never seen that anime. If that's a Disastrous Life of Saki K, sounds like anime. Never seen it. Sounds interesting though. The Conjuring franchise passes 2 billion at the box office. Do you think it deserves it? Hell no. After freaking Conjuring 1, once they made Conjuring 2, bro, that freaking whole franchise is overrated. Annabelle 1 was trash. Annabelle Creation was cool. Annabelle 3 was trash. The Nun was trash. La Llorona was whatever. What else we got? The Conjuring 2 was whack. The Conjuring 3 was whack. I mean, what else do we have here? Like, majority of the freaking Conjuring universe is trash. Basura, homie. So why do we? I don't even know I don't know why people still go see them films, bro. Good anime. The Conjuring franchise passed 2 billion. All right, read that. Because I am here in Ireland. Ireland. It's awful. Plus, I like the second one, but it's 6 after that. Favorite remake of all time. Favorite remake of all time. Damn, that's a hard one. What the hell is the name of that movie, bro? Robert De Niro's in it. It's a remake of a freaking classic movie. Hold up. Because at first I was gonna say The Thing, because The Thing is technically a remake. The Thing that came out with Kurt Russell is technically a remake. But Scarface is also a dope ass remake too, by the way. What's this fool's name? Hold up. I'm about to tell you right now. Hold up. Just give me a second. There's one, Cape Fear, bro. I didn't even find it on the thing. Cape Fear is one of the best damn remakes I've seen in a long time. That's a dope ass movie. Yeah, see, look at Cape Fear. Y'all got it before me. I didn't even look at it. I like 1 and 2 because it's popular. Plus, the second one is that. Oh, good one, James. Remake of Cape Fear was amazing. Hell yeah, dude. Robert De Niro doing the pull-ups. You see his back. You see the tattoo. I like when, I ain't gonna lie, the Simpsons episode where they spoofed Cape Fear was funny as hell. Where freaking Sideshow Bob followed the Simpsons to the freaking log house, and he was under the car with a little belt seat, and then he was walking and hitting his face on all the freaking the rakes. Classic, bro. Classic. But Cape Fear is one of the best damn remakes I've seen. Hands down, bro. Cape Fear is fire. The Thing is technically a remake. That's fire. Scarface is fire with Al Pacino. That's a remake. I like remakes that do kind of like they twist it and do their own thing with it. It's German for bots. Yeah, freaking Sideshow Bob is hilarious. I heard Rob Zombie is making a new Cape Fear remake. You're fucking lying, bro. Stop bullshitting. That fool is doing The Fly was a remake. Hey, The Fly remake, bro, was tight. I actually have I have the Fly collection in my room. That shit was tight. Let's see. Good one. Oh, I love that movie. I heard Rob, man. Only thing Rob Zombie doing is fucking up the monsters. The Fly was a remake. That was fire. Stop, Derek. No. Best actor: Leo, Hanks, or Denzel. Woo, tough one. I'm gonna have to go with the homie DiCaprio. I'm just saying. Leonardo DiCaprio has some of my favorite works. Some of his The Departed did great in Titanic. I low-key like Romeo and Juliet that he did. Gangs New York, even though that wasn't even a good role for him. Like he didn't do good. Freaking the Django. Leonardo DiCaprio rocks that shit, bro. Him and freaking even though I didn't like them, and I felt like it was one of his weakest Tarantino movies. His character in Hollywood, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Yeah, dude. Leo has a nice body of work. Leo, Casino or Goodfellas? Goodfellas, bro. Gotta go with Goodfellas. Give me that collection. Nah, I can't give you that collection. You could buy it from Shop Factory though. I don't know how much it is. I think they got it on Amazon too. I'm gonna go with Goodfellas, Jody. There will be a Christine remake as well. Yes, Christine is getting remade. Also, Firestarter's getting remade. Who else? All these old ass horror movies are getting remade. Let's see. What is a horror movie that you hate with all your being? The Witch. I hate The Witch and Midsummer and Three from Hell. Those are my top three most hated horror movies of all time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, The Witch was garbage. I hated it. I thought it was going somewhere when they kidnapped the baby. I thought it was going to go somewhere, but it didn't. Went absolutely nowhere. Trash. Um, then Three from Hell was just stupid. You had satanic luchadors. Like, come on, bro. Like, why would I want to watch a dumbass movie with satanic luchadors? They didn't know what they wanted to do. They had good chemistry with Foxy and Otis, but they failed to like act upon it. Um, yeah, Midsummer trash. That main character gave me anxiety. Hey, come here. Hold on. Cameo time. She gonna answer questions with me. Say hi to everybody, Cleo. Anyway, so let's see. What horror? We already answered that one. Casino was great. Ledger of Phoenix. Oh damn, that's a hard one, bro. I'm gonna have to go, but it's hard because freaking Heath Ledger's dead, bro. So the fact that Heath Ledger isn't alive anymore, that affects my judgment. But Joaquin Phoenix is a freaking amazing actor, bro. I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna just give it to Joaquin, just because I mean I have more to work off of. What genre of horror scares you the most? Fuck. Maybe like Supernatural. I think Supernatural used to scare me, but here's the problem. Supernatural is so oh, you just yawning? Am I boring you? I see how it is. Supernatural is so oversaturated now that it's just like not it's not funny anymore. It's not fun. Like I can't enjoy it anymore. But like them psychological horror movies, those are like my new thing now. Love those movies. Uh oh my god. Thumbnail. I'm just here for the dog. You're funny. The doggo is the best. Doggo. Say hi, Cleo. What about River? What about River Phoenix? What the hell is River Phoenix? What is River Phoenix? Let's see. For all you guys to be liking this dog, y'all, all these damn questions went from, oh, what's your favorite movie? What's this? What's that? And then turn around and like, what's up with this dog though? He's a person. Joaquin's bro. Doggy. Everybody. What about River Phoenix? Where do you see the horror genre in 10 years? Worse off or better and more popular? Hey, that's a great question, Jody. A24 has been spearheading a lot of independent and artsy horror. So I feel like this is going to make people actually try to use cinematography and things that they learned in film school in order to improve freaking horror movies. I really hope that that's the route that we're going. The problem is, not too many directors feel comfortable doing that, or they feel like they're not ballsy enough. Like, come on, think about it. A24 is putting out a fucking movie about a lamb. Like, there's a freaking horror movie called Lamb, Midsummer Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has a little the flowers on the head and everything. It sounds stupid, but I mean, like I said, who knows? I haven't seen it yet, so I can't necessarily say it's going to be dumb. But I think that A24 has done something with the horror franchise and the horror genre and as a whole. Put you down. You getting hot. Hi, girl. A24 is doing something with the horror genre that not too many people have done in a long time. They're actually trying to make film. So I have to give it. I think that the way that it's going, it's probably going to get better. I hope so. What's your favorite horror TV series? Damn, I ain't even seen a lot of horror TV series to be honest with you. Uh, I'm gonna just go with. I'm gonna go with Scream by default because that's the only one I've seen. Because I haven't. Every freaking horror TV show gets canceled, so it's like Hannibal canceled, Bates Motel canceled. What else? Exorcist canceled. I know what you did last summer is getting a freaking TV series produced by James Wan, so that's really interesting. Uh, so yeah, so I mean, canceled. Everything, every stupid horror TV show gets canceled. Unless you consider Dexter horror, then I'll say Dexter. Let's see. What's your favorite horror TV series? What? He died in the street of an overdose outside of a club. Joaquin Phoenix's brother died. Oh yeah. Joaquin Phoenix died of an overdose. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I'm like, who's River Phoenix? Which made Phoenix's at the end of Joker more heartbreaking? Bro, I seen the trailer. What the fuck? I'm done. Lamb looks trash. A24 or Blumhouse? Who is better for horror genre? Okay, look. This is a very, 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 very interesting question that Jody proposed. He said A24 or Blumhouse? Who is the better for horror genre? All right, so look, A24 for developmental purposes is better for horror, right? But keeping it alive and on the financial tip and keeping it relevant, I'm gonna have to say Blumhouse because Blumhouse keeps shelling out all these damn low budget horror movies that do fucking great numbers. They do really good, like really, really, really freaking good. And because they do so good, like they're keeping the horror genre afloat. So, but I mean, if we're talking about just like who's best for the horror genre in general, I think A24 is because it's making people actually look outside of the box to produce a film. Lamb may be a dumb movie, bro, but it's something I haven't seen before. So the idea, at least the idea is somewhat original. And since the idea is somewhat original, I mean, I could rock with it semi. Let's see. Do you watch Evil? I don't know what Evil is. Oh, Ash and the Evil Dead TV series. I actually have the series, but I haven't watched it yet. But I heard it's really good. Excited for the new Scream? Not really, because I think they should have just gave up already. Dude, 10 years from now, VR immersive experience. For horror, just running around the house, with goggles on. I mean, they already really tried the freaking VR thing, and it's not really catching on, I don't think. It's like they're reintroducing it. How do you feel about Italian horror? Oh, you mean like Fulci and all those other cool people? Like what is it, Deep Red and Suspiria and Opera and all that stuff. All that stuff is fire, dude. All of those movies have great visuals, really great visuals. That's what I love about them. They use really nice, vivid colors. I love it. Blumhouse is the new Hammer. I can see that, but at least Hammer movies were. I think Hammer had more hits than Blumhouse, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hammer's movies are super cult classics. If you had to eliminate one, who would it be? Five. I'm gonna have to say Blumhouse. Eliminate, Hakai, destroy, all of that good stuff. I'll have to eliminate Blumhouse. If I have to eliminate one, A24 or Blumhouse, probably go with Blumhouse, bro. At least A24 trying something new. Blumhouse, they're just regurgitating the same old films over and over again, taking popular horror franchises, kind of like rewrapping them and reintroducing them to people. So I'm gonna have to say A24 does more for the horror genre. Also, Deep Red is amazing. The Italians are amazing with their colors and incorporation of music. Hell yeah, dude. Man, look. Sometimes I just be wanting to buy like vinyls just to be like Rich and Sadiddy looking like, oh, you ain't got a freaking Dario vinyl? What are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want a freaking Suspiria vinyl? Like, that shit sounds fire, right? With like blood on the top, that'll be dope. Hey man, if y'all do that, y'all need to pay me. Let's see. What's your opinion on found footage movies? Found footage movies got played out real quick after the Blair Witch. But there are some found footage movies that I do enjoy. Blair Witch, although it does not have replay value after all of its years, like that movie didn't age well at all. Blair Witch is still is up there for like what it did for the genre. But I low key like, if you guys haven't seen the Poughkeepsie tapes, I freaking love the Poughkeepsie tapes. That movie was tight. That was like one of the last found footage movies that kind of gave me like a little bit of anxiety. That movie was pretty tight, bro. Even though a lot of people didn't like it, I kind of enjoyed Megan is Missing, even though like the first whole half of the movie annoyed the shit out of me because it's nothing but annoying teenagers like, oh, they're going over here. and then old girl got walked in on giving a BJ. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, found footage is like hit or miss. I mean, VHS has a found footage thing in there. I think VHS has a found footage movie in their little anthology. My dog's name is Cleo. She's named after the dogs from Clifford. That's my wife's dog. She saved the dog's life. What happened was my wife was coming home from work and she saw the dog in the middle of the street and she saw a car and she said that the car almost hit it, So she went into traffic, she blocked traffic, hopped out of the car, grabbed the dog, put the dog in the back seat. The dog had like a minor concussion because she couldn't walk straight. Her eyes were like moving. She couldn't keep like her pupils like still. So she took the dog in, nursed her back to health, taught her how to trust again because she was really, really untrustworthy for a very long time. Who knows what she dealt with, abusive owners, what she dealt with in the streets, So my wife got her and nursed her back to health, and now she's walking around here like she owns the place, eating up all the damn food, demanding food at all times of the hour of night, and pets and what have you. Jody's probably like the only person that came through here that she didn't try to bite their ankles because she's very territorial. She's very protective of this household and the people within it. So yeah, shout out to Jody for being, the kind-hearted person that the dog didn't try to bite his ankles, even though his ankles is ashy and they look like the aftermath of the freaking volcanic eruption on Greece. But that's a different topic for another day. Let's see. Ties are amazing. What's your opinion on found footage we already did that? Dude, Hammer didn't do one classic monster dirty. I ain't watched a lot of. I have a freaking Hammer collection here that I need to pop in. Hammered in the. What's your favorite classic horror movie? Low key, man. That's Carrie. Carrie is one of my favorite freaking horror movies, like classic horror movies. Every time I watch that movie, like I always find something different that I just love. When they do the freaking prom scene and it's like, and then they just do all the little cubes. That shit gets me every time, bro. Horror is like crazy. I mean, Carrie is like one of the dopest movies ever. I also love Evil Dead, the freaking the shot at the beginning where it's like over the head and coming in and you're following the car. Carrie and freaking Evil Dead have some of the greatest like cinematic moments in the movie. I love it. The dog's name is Cleo. I legit have the soundtrack from all of his films. I believe it. But do you have it on record though, like vinyl? Brad brought up Sleepwalkers today, and people were cringing towards it. Great movie, in my opinion. Have you watched it? I have not seen Sleepwalkers. Isn't that is that a zombie movie? Not a zombie movie. A werewolf movie. Have you ever seen a found footage movie called The Last Broadcast? No, I have not. DJ Morrow, mine are Creature from the Black Lagoon and Invisible Man, hands down. Creature from the Black Lagoon has a fire film score. I'm just gonna say that out loud now. A lot of people don't appreciate Creature from the Black Lagoon's film score, but yeah, that part when they go underwater and they're struggling, I love that score. That score is amazing. And then shout out to Spanish Dracula as well. That's another great movie. Jody's Corner says, I'm pure. Yeah, bro, I swear. You're the only person. You're the only person that she didn't bark at like crazy or growl or try to bite their ankles or any of that. Like, she really must have been digging you, bro. You lucky. You passed her test. I don't know what the hell you did. I don't know if you rub the ribeye on your ankle or something. I have no clue. Any more questions? Any more questions? Golden brown texture like the sun. Come on. Any more questions? The Q&A time is here. Dude, I am off to bed, so good night since it's 2 a.m. Ah, man, go to this last question. Jim, man, shout outs to Jim, dude. He's all the way from Ireland making it happen. So is Derek, or Movie Match from the UK. Shout outs to him. Always doing his thing, man. They always come through and support every hour of the night. These people are owls and bats. What's the last question, Jimmy, old boy? Jimmy. The sexiest female lead. Trying to get me killed. Damn. In a horror movie or just me in general? Because I'm like a huge Angelina Jolie like fan. Like huge. She's always been like super attractive to me. Jolie, anything with Jolie in it, super attractive. Which supervillain do you think would do well in their own horror movie? Supervillain, huh? Any of them freaking evil carnations of Batman, like the Batman who laughs, or what is it called? Killbot, the Death Machine, that one. Any of them evil carnation from the what is it, the Darkest Nights or the Dark Knights, the evil Batman incarnations. Any of them in a horror movie would be tight. Just saying. It's an old Stephen King flick, early '90s. You need to watch it. Okay, is it cringy as in bad or cringy as in like horror film? Okay. Uh Horror film. I used to have a thing for Farouja Balk. I thought she was like super hot. Gotta go. Nurses are in. Hey man, take care of Giselle, man. You feel better. I hope you have fun. I hope I made you laugh. And all that good stuff, man. I feel better soon. For real, for real. It's 2 a.m. here also. Bye, Giselle. It was a good show as always. Might the Darkest Night. That's what I'm saying. Any of those freaking characters, any of them evil Batmans, they will go perfectly. What do you think of the Hatchet movies? Hatchet is cool. It's literally like it's just stupid fun, like just violent, stupid fun. I watched the first one, and at the time, like I thought it was going to be a serious horror movie or a serious slasher, so I had to really take myself out of the mind state of okay, this movie's not taking it so serious. I can't take it serious, or else I want to hate it. So I had to take my mind off of it that this movie is not taking itself serious. But Hatchet was fun. Hatchet was a fun watch. It reminds me of like what is it called? Funhouse and things like that. Uh Weird question, but do you know any good dog horror movies? Cujo, my friend. Cujo. Dang, there's like a bunch of them, bro. Hold on, let me see. Cujo definitely is the first one that comes to head. Let's see. Dog horror movies. There's another one. There's like a couple. Let's see. I'm about to hit you with some stuff. Uh, Yo, I know. Okay, there it is. Man's Best Friend is one. I remember that one. I think the Devil Dog. I think there's one like called Rockwaller or something. But those are the two I could think of. Well, the three. Man's Best Friend. Oh, there's the Pack. Okay. Devil Dog, like I said earlier. Dude, the voices is funny. I've seen that movie. Yeah, those are the only ones I can think of. Let's see. Giselle be saved, my man, and I'm here and I'm off. All right, man. Adios. Good night, James. There's a lot, but I know them. Man's Best Friend. Yeah, Man's Best Friend is one of them. There's a bunch of them. Apparently, there's a movie called Zoltan, Hounds of Dracula, Zombie Dog. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Cujo. Let's see. I mean, you can also see Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery has a freaking bunch of like demonic animals. Let's see. I'm up way too late. I'm all time. All right. All right, guys. If there's any more questions, we're gonna do about 60 more seconds. The next questions that come in at 60 seconds, I will answer them. If not, I am signing off. I want some cookies, man. I want some cookies and milk. Like low key, that sounds delicious. I think I'm gonna go get me some cookies and milk, like a fat ass. Any more questions? Any more questions? 60 seconds. I'm out of here. All right, guys. It was fun. It was dope. It was awesome. I'm glad you guys came through to Chop It Up live, episode 3. You know what I'm saying? Great to kick it with you guys. Shout out to everybody that showed up: Giselle, Movie Mask, Chrissy, Jody, DJ Murrow, uh, who else? Jim, aka James, God of Vengeance. Olga came through. Sean Franklin came through. Who else? Who else? David Murrow came through. Going down the list, going down the list. I think that's about it. Brad came through for a minute. Aaron came through for a minute. Everybody, X came through for a minute. Shout outs to all you guys for coming through, man. I appreciate all the love and support. You already know. So I'll see you guys next weekend. I'll find some more topics for us to go through. But until next time, adios.